Man, my Cornwell Tool dealer. Again, thank you for doing this.
Oh, no problem.
And providing the truck too, man. We're in Ozzy's truck at the moment. Just enjoying ourselves. It's Friday. When this comes out, it will be Memorial Day. Real quick about Ozzy. He was in the military, so thank you for that. But again, he is our Cornwell Tool guy. And I thought it'd be interesting because he always comes on when we come on the tool truck. He always got stories about other people in the shop, and I'm sure he talks about bunch of shit about our shop to other people. But
no, actually, no, just about Pedro.
Just about yeah. Pedro's the number one guy.
He's my number one terrorist.
But yeah, I just wanted to get into it, Ozzy, because you are an interesting guy. Like I said, you always have stories and stuff like that, and I just wanted to. How did we get to this point, Ozzy? Because you were a technician, and then you got here. So
well, after the army, I got home.
Yeah. Oh. Like right there.
And I was, I was a welder for like a year, and then I got laid off, and I started looking for a job, and the Toyota forklift company right here in Mariloma,
right,
actually gave me my break.
Oh damn!
So I was already a mechanic in the army.
Yeah.
Once I got there, I was, they gave me my shot, and I became a forklift mechanic.
Dang.
From there, I became a aerial mechanic. We started working on scissor lifts and mostly hydraulic.
Right.
And that company got sold, and I was the only one that got let go.
Really? What the? And did they, tell you why, or was it like a favoritism type thing?
I stood my ground on a lot of. I stood my ground on a lot of the stuff that wasn't safe.
Right.
And I preferred having quality over quantity.
Yeah.
And didn't like it.
Yeah. I mean, one thing to know about Ozzy, he's not afraid to speak his mind.
No.
He's not afraid to speak his mind, which is a good virtue, honestly, because like you're saying, it's something about safety, you know?
I'm 100% blind.
Yeah,
so
authentic, man.
You get guys who are going to pretend to be your friend. And
for sure.
And honestly, I could be your friend and I could be a dick all at the same time.
Yeah.
But ask Pedro.
But at the end of the day, it's more of a friendship. It is comes with that camaraderie, right?
Exactly.
Like that.
So after I got let go, I bounced around a couple shops and I started to work on heavier equipment.
Right.
They preferred military, so they gave me a shot, and I became a field service mechanic.
Okay.
I did a minimum of 12-hour days.
Nice.
Almost every day.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you see all these buildings that used to, all the warehouses?
Yeah.
I would be there when they were dirt. I was there when there were just frames, and then at the end, I would see it all. And it was actually fascinating, but it wasn't, it's not what I wanted to do.
Right.
I didn't want to be a mechanic.
You're like, I'm just doing this right now because it's what I...
When I joined the army, I forged my mom's signature at 17.
Really?
Yeah, but they wouldn't let me go unless I had a diploma.
Oh,
so as soon as I had my diploma, I was gone.
Dang.
And I got to Fort Benning, Georgia, forming the infantry, and then I blew up my knee, and they gave me the option to go reserves, or get out and lose everything.
Yeah.
And this before 9/11.
Okay.
So I said, fuck it. I'm going to stay and reclass me and send me whatever.
Yeah.
So they sent me to dental school.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard this story about Ozzy, so this is dental school.
Dental school. So I was in Texas, Shepherd Air Force Base.
Yeah.
It was a joint forces training facility. So they had Air Force, Navy,
right,
Army, and then they had Marines in their corner.
Okay.
And then I got super drunk one time.
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. And I got in trouble. And they reclassed me and told me that I would have to become a mechanic.
Whoa.
Not what I wanted to do.
Again, you're just like, all right, I guess I'll go roll with the punches.
No, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go home. I'm going to get in trouble anyways. Send me, fuck it.
Send me somewhere else.
So I get there, and when I got home, it was just, back to the grind. But during the war, it was like, I would come home for a week, leave for a week. Come home for a week,
right.
So I was being shipped out everywhere.
Yeah, just back and forth.
Yeah, nothing exciting. I was attached to a dental unit, the same dental unit that had me as dental assistant.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how I met my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's crazy too.
I mean, I met her and I don't want to say anything. She's cool. She's cool.
Well, you guys thought she was my replacement when I introduced you.
Yeah, dude, you played it off pretty well. And her too, she was like, "Yup, fuck this guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I got his job."
Yeah.
But then, So you're a mechanic now. So you're doing this.
Yeah.
And how do you get from that point
To the
to here?
truck. Well, I was at a crossroads where I didn't know if I wanted to do be a mechanic anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I climbed a lot of mountains, you know,
Right.
from being top tech here, field service somewhere else, you know, and other than being an owner, I was already in every single position in most companies.
Yeah.
So I just
You
got
just
tired.
went through the ladder, and you're like,
Well, that and putting in the crazy hours, I didn't want to make somebody else rich anymore.
that's true. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a workaholic, so for me to just not, how can I put it?
like reap all the benefits. Like,
Exactly.
why, if I'm working this much
Yep.
for someone else, why can't I do it for myself?
Exactly.
Ah.
That and my back's fucked up, my knees are fucked. You know, don't get raises on your knees. My raise getters are screwed up.
they're already done.
Yeah.
They work their magic and
Nah, it didn't work. It's always like I said, quality.
yeah,
I didn't choose the right ones at first.
You had to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
But man, so you're in the tool truck now, and
Yep.
I mean, how do you even get started with that? Because
I was just curious. I was actually looking at, I looked at Snap-on.
Yeah.
I looked at Matco, Mac, and Cornwell.
yeah,
And I narrowed it down to Matco and Cornwell.
uh huh,
And when I called Cornwell, they pawned me off to somebody else.
okay,
And I was like, you know what? Not cool. Because, you know, when I talked to Cornwell, the same guy who talked to me met me at my house, showed me the
Oh.
paperwork, walked me through the whole thing.
yeah, it was more personal and like,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And then the startup fees were half.
Okay,
And I was like, okay.
that's a big, yeah,
You know, and being a mechanic in different shops for different times of my life,
Yeah.
you can see what a good dealer looks like
yeah.
and what's a not so good dealer.
Oh no, for sure. Because when I was at Firestone, even our Snap-on dealer would take months to
Yeah.
get a tool that you had, and the truck was I mean, in no disrespect, it was bigger than yours,
Oh, yeah,
but he
mine
had a
was bigger.
lot. He had a lot less than what you had, and it was always like, dude, come on, like,
Yeah.
how do you expect us to drop this money? You don't got it.
Yeah. See, I started during COVID.
Did you really?
Yeah, my truck was empty. You could ask the guys in the shop.
Dang.
I mean, other than, I thought I was going to fail within the first year.
Yeah, that's
I thought
crazy.
I wouldn't be here last year. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I was actually questioning myself, like, hey, is this the right move for me?
Yeah.
Because I'd had all my eggs in this basket.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
And then, my district manager, Brian Baldwin,
Uh-huh.
he was like, hey, we're going to retrain you. I'm like,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah,
And he
let's
took
get
me. And this guy happens to be was my dealer when I was in,
Oh, when you were over here, yeah,
at a
working
different
at
shop.
a different shop.
So he retrained me and things started working out differently.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, just be you.
Yeah.
And then that's when I figured out it doesn't matter the brand. It doesn't matter the size of the truck.
No.
It doesn't even matter the price.
Right.
It's who's behind that desk, who's
Oh, for
pushing
sure.
that tool on you.
For sure.
And I've never pushed a tool on anybody.
No, you haven't. You just because
I
even
sit
when
there
we
and bullshit.
yeah, exactly. Because even when we ask like how much is this, you're just like it's like $100, dude. Like it's a good deal,
Yeah.
and that's it.
And
you're not like, oh man, this is gonna change your life.
No.
This is gonna it's just
No, it's gonna fart fairies.
Yeah.
No, none of that shit.
no.
No, you get
Yeah.
like I always like being honest. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
There's no secret to it. Just
No.
be you, sell you, and then tools come.
Yeah. Because even then, like you said, you never pushed anything on us. But at the same time, you're not just here,
I can tell you when there's sales coming.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, hold on,
yeah,
motherfucker.
just wait. Next month, you got 1 week left.
Yep, just hold on.
And that's honestly what's cool about you. I mean, I have a couple Snap-on tools, but I have more
I could
Cornwell.
build a box of them
Yeah,
with our promos.
exactly. But yeah, I have more Cornwell tools, and it's honestly it is because like our Snap-on dude, he's cool. He's cool. Or
He's
whatever.
been around for a long time.
He's been around for
He's
a
a
long
legend.
time. So he has his way of going about things. I don't know. There's something about I come into the Cornwell truck, and it's obviously different. Like you said, you're not pushy. You're not this, and the
Yeah.
deals are pretty good, honestly.
I even have customers that have moved to like other states
Yeah.
and asked me to send them
They
stuff.
still come back.
I
Yeah.
even charge them the shipping,
Dang.
and they're like, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because it's like you said, all it is relationships, right? Like
Yeah.
you're
well, the first year,
more
like I
homies
said,
and
I didn't
everything.
have anything on the truck.
Yeah.
My shelves were barely
Dang.
had barely anything on it.
Right.
So I was butt naked. And it wasn't, all I had was me. So whatever I told you guys, hey, hold on, there's something coming.
Yeah.
That's
what it was. Yeah. It was coming from an honest place. Yep. That's cool. It's crazy to me because I think about it, and obviously you, like you said, there's startup fee, but so technically, is it like a franchisee or something like that? And that's how how they go about it. So if someone wants to get into it, like, what would you say? Like, what's that process like? Like, obviously, you said your guy came to your house. You guys kind of went over everything, but the general thing
is, you call. Well, you let your dealer know. Say, my dealer at that time when I signed up was Mario Mendez. He's on the other side.
Oh, okay.
He's like my other neighbor.
Yeah, over here.
He's actually more of a mentor at this point. He coaches me through all this stuff.
Cool.
And he said, hey, I could really speak English, and I'm doing it. You can do it too. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in the top 100.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't know he was King Dingaling at Fontana. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So he put me in contact with the district manager at the time was Dave Henry, and we just, it went like a firecracker from there. It just started a phone call, and then a meeting, and then we had to sign a couple of disclosures.
Right. Yeah. Because that too, right? The tools, it's not like it comes. Well, they obviously come from Cornwell, but it's like to do it, it's technically out of your pocket, right?
Yes.
So it's not like you're coming on the truck and you're trying to screw us over to get your profit. It's more like, hey,
most dealers try to fuck you. I try to date you and then fuck you. It's a big difference.
You take us out, wine, dine, and 69, man.
Exactly. There's no secret to it.
Yeah.
There's just sell you, and everything else falls into place.
It just comes. That too, though, like.
But I only give one chance to fuck me over, though.
Oh yeah. See, we'll get to that, Ozzy. We'll get to that. But at the same time, he's a laid back dude. Like
You've never seen me stress.
No, and to be completely honest, there's been times where I'm like, Ozzy, I can't make this payment this week, and you're like, hey man, it's all good.
As long as you keep communication with me,
exactly.
I'm good.
And you've never made me feel like, oh, you fucked up. Like again, other dealers, they'll be like, well, I mean, I guess if that's where we're at, and it's like, what the fuck does that? Like, dude, come on, man.
Well, things change after COVID.
Yeah.
There's people that lost a lot more.
No, for sure.
So I understand. I used to be the guy who, when I was a forklift mechanic, I couldn't afford a full meal. So me and my buddy, we were, and at that time I smoked.
Yeah.
We would get the stupid roll-up cigarettes.
Yeah.
And then, we would split burger and drink water.
Oh shit.
That was our meal.
Yeah. To get by.
Yeah. So the times were tough because I was an apprentice still.
Yeah.
Even though I was, trained by the Army.
Exactly. You were still.
I still had to start at ground zero.
Right.
Which I didn't mind.
Yeah.
Pay your dues. You move up.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And then after that, I know that things are hard.
Yeah.
I know that some people couldn't pay certain things, and I get it. What I require or just request is somebody to tell me, you know what, I'm having a hard time. I'm never going to put you on blast.
No.
Because that's disrespectful for everybody.
For sure.
I'm not going to, make somebody feel less of a man or a woman and be like, hey, you're fucking low, you're deadbeat
in the middle of everybody,
I'm not going to do that.
No.
But I am going to pull you aside and say, hey, dude, your shit didn't go through.
Yeah.
We need to fix it. What
can we do? Exactly.
And I'm never going to take your last dollar neither.
No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, there has been, dead honest, more than one time when, like, Ozzy, next week I got you, or like, we get paid next week, and you're I don't want to say completely fine with that, because I'm sure you're still like, I need my money, man. But you're like, yeah, exactly.
No.
Like, but you're still like, hey, don't worry about it. I get it.
It pays
I'll
off
see you
in the
next
end,
week. Yeah.
I'm not in the market to just have a quick sale.
Yeah.
I'm making lasting customers. I want people to, like, if you go to another shop, you're going to miss me.
Yeah.
And that's happening now with the guys who have moved to different shops. They call me, hey, can you come over here? I'm like, I can't.
That's not my territory, man.
Yep. And I'm really respectful about that.
Yeah, that's cool too, though. Very noble.
Oh, you have to be. Because, what if you need that dealer to help you out one day?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be, no, fuck you, Ozzy. You took my customer.
You undermined me over here and stuff.
Yeah.
But which brings me to the big one, though. When I told everybody in the shop, hey, I'm going to talk to Ozzy today, they're like, you got to ask him about repos. You got to ask him about this, that. And the big one is, so Ozzy, like you said, Ozzy doesn't hold back. So we're in here and he's like, yeah, I just had to take someone's boots. And we're like, not the boots.
This customer, he was, he came off like a good person, and I was like, okay, cool. I trust, I'm a trusting person.
Yeah, for sure.
If you burn me, it happens.
Yeah.
And he orders a pair of boots.
Mm-hmm.
He's hounding me because they're taking forever. Just like everything else takes
For
forever.
Sure. Yeah.
And he's just bitching at me. Hey, where's my boots? Where's my boots?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, and I don't charge until I got them in my hand because I don't predict how long it's going to take.
Yeah, because then you're going to pay for something. It's going to take,
it's going to sit. Or just shit like that happens. And this guy gets the boots finally. Took like 2.5 months.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do about that.
No, it's out of your hands.
And he tells me, I don't have the money right now. I say, all right, next week.
Yeah.
I know where you work.
That's fine.
You're cool. A week later passes. He ditches me.
Wow.
He leaves early.
Yeah.
After chasing him waiting for him and looking for him for like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He just...
No response.
No response.
Nothing.
He doesn't answer my calls. He doesn't answer nothing.
God.
So I was like, you bastard.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. I finally get him on the truck. He goes, I only have $5. I'm like, I'm going to take those $5. And then I'm going to take my boots back.
Yeah.
And he's like, come on, dog. You going to leave me with no boots? I'm like, motherfucker, that's it.
Yeah.
Take my fucking boots off. Get the fuck off my truck and never come back.
Oh, my God.
That guy walked back to the shop in his socks. The manager saw it because he already knew I was going to repo.
Yeah.
And sends him home for not having safety shoes.
Oh, what?
So he lost a day of pay.
He lost the day of pay.
Yeah. So
All
I was
for
like,
just
for not
for dipping you, man.
not answering his calls
Nothing.
or nothing. Like I give people, even in life, in my personal life, you get one chance to fuck me over.
Yeah.
After that, it doesn't matter if you step on my toes and not say sorry.
Yeah.
I'm done with you.
done.
I'll change my tone of voice with you. I'll cut you out of my life.
Jesus.
Even if I'm related to them, which is crazy.
I can see that too. I can see that.
Well, you have to be sometimes. You
Yeah.
know? I'm not the type that sits around and wallers in the past. Much,
Okay.
You know, I don't forget. I forgive, but not forget. You know,
it's still there, but just the image of.
Oh, and then I had the boots in the truck for weeks.
Yeah, you were
just
like,
to let people know I'll fucking take your boots.
It was like a trophy,
Yep,
and
I
people
sold
were
them.
coming in like, "What's with those boots?" Oh, I took them from someone.
Yeah,
Damn.
like, pay your bill.
Like, damn, here's 100.
Yeah.
And it worked out.
Yeah,
But-
and then I've only repoed a few times, and I tell people I don't like doing repos. I don't like being that dude. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people get repoed when I was working, and it sucked.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. Because that too, the whole so if people who aren't in a shop yet or just got to a shop and they don't necessarily understand what's going on. So repo is like when they repo your car. You don't make your payment to the tool guy.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? If you have a tool cart from him, you have to. They're
It's
just
coming
going to
home.
take. Yeah, it's coming home.
I'll sell it to your buddy.
Exactly, and you'll see it in the shop again, but for
A different lot.
Exactly, and again, it's not that Ozzy wants to do it or these tool guys want. It's like
It's my money.
It's his money.
It's my tool still.
Yeah. It's so, but that whole how does that process? How do you go through that process, Ozzy? Where you're like, all right, today, like, do you pump your? Today's the day. I gotta take this dude's toolbox. Like,
I did it calmly. I didn't put them on blast.
Yeah.
I waited till everybody was off the truck, and I said, "Hey, take my boots off."
take and give me the $5.
Yeah. Well, he paid me. Here's $5. I'm like, nope. I'm tired. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I said $5 is his rental fee.
Like, honestly, because then it's like $5 this week, and then you ghost me again for another 3 weeks.
Exactly.
So it's like, when is it?
And during that time, his own coworkers are showing me videos of him, at a club and partying.
Like, oh, come on, dude.
I'm like, you bastard.
Yeah, like, that's with my money.
Yeah.
So then, like, have you repoed a toolbox?
Yeah.
Like, have you done that? And how did that go?
Well, I had a guy who got a DUI, his third DUI, and was put away for a while. He calls his girlfriend, and then has his girlfriend call me.
and she patched you in?
Yeah. And the whole time I'm just like, what the fuck
What's
is
going
going
on
on? He was like, hey, I'm not going to come out for a while.
Yeah.
Can you take all the stuff, and, let me know how much I still owe you?
Yeah.
He had a cool boss. His boss cut me a check for whatever's left.
Uh-huh.
So I took his box, all his Milwaukee stuff, all his Power Probes,
Right.
and I sold them.
Yeah.
I actually made more on it this time around
Then,
than the first time around. And I was like, cool.
but the same thing. It's all communication. Like, the guy understood his
Yeah,
situation.
he knew he wasn't going to be out for a minute.
Yeah, and he's like...
And he was cool about it. Him and I had a good relationship.
Uh-huh.
If he needed something, he would call me. It's
Right.
like, hey, if I have it, I have it. If I don't, I'll run it to you.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm always locally.
Yeah.
That's what I like about my territory. I don't
Yeah.
have to follow hey, I need to be at Park House on Friday.
Yeah.
The Park House needs me on Monday. I'll be there Monday morning, knock
And
it
you're
out
there.
and roll out. And they still
Yeah.
come back on Friday.
Yeah,
have lunch.
exactly. That's true because you did. What was it like last week? You came back for Pedro. Here's your Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ordered something, and I felt bad that I didn't have it on the truck. And as soon as it showed up, I ran it to him.
Ran it over here.
Because
Yeah.
I'm in the area.
Yeah, and it's which is funny because it throws everybody off. You came in and we're like, it's not Friday.
Oh, yeah. Well,
it's not Friday, is it?
Honestly, I think some of the guys know when I show up, they look forward to it.
Yeah.
Not because I'm cool or whatever. It's like a needed break.
Yeah, for sure. That 15, 30 an hour.
Depending who's around. Yeah.
Exactly. It is a good break. You got AC in here, and again, thank you. We're actually in Ozzy's truck
kinda
at
cold
the
in here.
moment. Yeah, it's a little chilly, man.
I take care of this AC.
Oh, for sure, man. It was good. It's just funny because Ozzy every week he's got something new to say,
Oh, yeah.
and it's the same thing. Like you're coming in the tool truck, you're coming into the shop or whatever. One thing that people always get discouraged on is like, man, people are talking shit about me, but it's not even necessarily talking
No.
shit. It's just that's what it is.
See, I'm the type that I will talk shit with you,
Yeah,
to you, whatever.
yeah,
And if somebody's picking on you, I will fuck them up.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I had a customer. You know, he doesn't buy much from me, but when he does, we have a good relationship.
Right.
And there was a dealer, a tool dealer that was picking on him.
Yeah.
That was just saying the wrong things to him. And
Yeah,
I caught wind of it. And I was telling him, you tell him that whatever he has to say to you, have him say it to me. And I'll put him in his ass. I don't give a shit.
We'll fix this.
Yeah.
We'll fix this. Don't worry about
You
it.
know, I'm not a violent person,
Yeah.
but I don't like bullies.
Yeah.
I'm the only bully you guys should have. You know?
And yeah, for sure, you're more than enough for us to.
I mean, all I
work
do is
good
talk
with.
shit and have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
But again, it's lighthearted. I've never been offended. I don't think anybody else has ever been offended.
Not even Pedro.
Not even Pedro. And Pedro takes
I get him hard.
God, you get him hard, dude, sometimes. And you know what? So the thing around the shop, too. So, you know, how at the end of the podcast with Roger, we're like, yeah, fuck Pedro. So everybody says that in the shop. Oh, fuck Pedro.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
But you know what, too? I like Pedro because he's a good sport about it, too. He's never like,
Oh yeah,
fuck you guys.
and one time I felt bad. I pulled him aside. If any time I offend you, let me know, and I'll pick on somebody else.
Yeah,
He's
we'll go somewhere else.
No worries.
I'm good. Yeah, he definitely takes
You should
him on
have
the
him on the
chin.
phone on this
On this
podcast.
podcast.
We should call him. We should call him and put him on speaker. It'll be like 3 hour hello.
We love you, Pedro. He's actually at Disneyland right now. That's why he didn't
He's
show
just
up
standing
today.
there for Goofy.
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
Oh,
if you
my
ever
God.
need something, or you know, any of my customers ever need something, I'm there.
Yeah, for sure. Because
If I have it,
Because you know what was cool too? Ozzy, when did you go to Vegas for that conference? Like what, last month, 2 months ago?
March.
March. Yeah, so in March, and when you were going, you were handing out. I'm gonna get a bunch of Milwaukee stuff. I'm gonna get this and that.
What was I lying?
Yeah, no, you weren't. His truck right now. Well, I'm sitting on a Milwaukee box right now. There's just boxes everywhere. But even then, you were like, if there's anything you guys need from Milwaukee, because it was them bringing out their new tools, and you were like,
all the new
you got-
stuff, all the packages.
You were like, you got my number. Let me know. I'll see if I can find it. If I can't, we'll get it.
Yeah.
And it's like that extra step just shows like, all right, not only is he taking his job serious, but he's also taking us serious.
Well,
you know.
I've been asked how come I work crazy hours.
Yeah.
I was like, well, this is how I feed my family. This is
For
what
sure.
I have all my eggs in this basket.
Exactly.
And for me, an 8-hour day is part time. I don't know how to work an 8-hour day.
No, you can't
never
do that
done it.
anymore, huh?
No, I've never done it. Even when, no matter what job I've had, I've always done 10 and plus.
Right. Yeah, because same thing. And do you think that comes from you just want to work more, or is it
It's
just because
already
I
ingrained.
gotta provide?
Well, as a dad, husband, you know, as a dude or a man,
Yeah.
or a head of a household,
Yeah.
you have a responsibility to provide for your whole family. So
For sure.
why not? You know, just
Do it,
I'm gonna
yeah.
grind out. If I have a tool that you need and I'm going home,
Yeah.
I'll turn around and drop it off because that's gonna, you're gonna provide your family with your,
Yeah.
it helps you provide for your family.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. It's an investment. So
I'm here moving with my hands.
I know.
I feel like Will Ferrell.
Seriously, what do I do with my hand?
Big Red, doing this.
But that too. What would you say to someone who's like, all right, I can go to Harbor Freight. I can just go to the swap meet. I can go to a garage sale and get tools. Like,
You
why do
can.
I need to come? Why do I need to come to you, Ozzy? Or why do I need to get on the tool truck?
Because of the convenience of me showing up.
For sure.
I mean, most places you have to do payments, or you
Yeah.
can't. You're not allowed to
No,
do
for
payments.
sure. You buy it up front.
Yeah, And then what if not? It's not the right tool.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you shit to return.
The return policy.
For me, as long as it's not used, we could figure something out.
Yeah.
I'm a necessary evil when it comes to.
Oh, for sure, man. Because you're. Dude, you come on here and you're just like, I'm just gonna get a couple things, and then you're like, fuck.
And before you know, you're walking out of the box.
Yeah, like how did this happen?
Yeah.
But it's true. Again, whoever's not in a shop or they're getting into a shop, the tool guys.
Don't be afraid of your tool guys.
Yeah, don't be afraid of your tool guys. Again, you can do these other options and stuff, but if you have $50, you can come on the tool card. And,
I still have my Harbor Freight tools.
Yeah.
When I was a mechanic, I shop from all the trucks.
From everywhere.
To me, I actually, when I first bought my first cart, it was on a Snap-on. I was on a Snap-on truck, and I tell this story to everybody why I don't like Snap-on. And it's nothing of the brand. It just gave me a bad impression.
Okay.
I was lead tech.
Yeah.
And my Craftsman box was bending because I had so much shit on it.
It just couldn't.
It was not. It was the old style.
It just couldn't bear the weight anymore.
Exactly. Big sockets, 2-inch sockets.
Heavy stuff.
I get on the truck. It's raining, and I make a comment of, "Man, I could stay in here forever because it feels like this. Nice and cool or comfortable."
Yeah, it's a comfortable thing.
And the dealer, I'm not going to mention names because I don't care about him. I'm not going to make him famous.
Yeah.
He tells me, if you're not going to buy something, get off my truck.
Oh, dang, like that, huh?
I was in the market to buy a box that day, cash.
Yeah.
So I get off. I call, at that time, we didn't have a Cornwell dealer, so I called Matco.
Okay.
I say, whatever box you have, come on offload it now. I'm going to pay cash.
Dang.
He showed up within 15 minutes.
Yeah, I would too, man.
I paid cash, and from that point on, nobody else got on this truck. And when he did, it was just to pay their bill and get off.
Yeah. Yeah, because that is kind of like you said, sometimes it is.
It's the man behind.
It's the man.
Yeah, or the woman or whoever, whatever they identify as. You fucking unicorn.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah,
that's a whole.
Yeah, I don't want part of that one.
But
you would get canceled.
Episode 7, canceled by Ozzy.
Bunch of Pedros.
Oh my god. But no, you're right. Like that would, because like you said earlier, sometimes it is a necessary break for us.
Yep.
And you want to be comfortable in here, not just necessarily the AC or anything like that, but you want to be able to come on, say what's up to your dealer, kind of hang out in the back, do stuff that we probably can't talk about in the back of the truck, but you want to be able to just kind of hang out a little bit.
The tool truck is more of a sanctuary spot.
For sure.
Like the old barbershops where people say whatever they want.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care if you call each other's names. I don't care. As long as you guys don't get in trouble.
No.
And I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
It's cool.
No, for sure. It's nothing like, oh, well, Ozzy, no, it's just, we just come up here, crack more jokes.
Hell, I even take breaks sometimes with you guys.
Yeah. Well,
I fell asleep on that couch.
Ozzy comes in sometimes before our lunch, not lately during our lunch, and we just hang out, we talk, we have lunch together sometimes.
Sometimes I buy.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes, and Ozzy's bought us pizza. I think we've gone out for Chinese food. That was Chinese food. You see, he's not that bullshit pizza party. We got legit Chinese food, and like you said, it's a sanctuary. We come in here, we take another little 15-20 minute break,
and Gene doesn't mind.
No, he doesn't. He'll come up. You guys in here? Oh, and he walks away. Yeah,
or he'll buy some stuff too.
Exactly, but yeah. So the tools, right? What would you say is a good kind of starting set? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a set, but like what tools do you think
for a starting
a mechanic?
I would recommend look at your promos. If you have the money, or if you have a Cornwell dealer. Honestly, our promos, when you buy 2 get 2, you can build a box.
Are perfect.
You could build a box in like 3 promos.
Yeah, honestly, yeah,
and it's solid stuff, all guaranteed for life.
And what promos are? It's Ozzy comes in, promotions. The flyers. So they're basically little magazines, and every month we get a new one. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, or even the screwdriver sales that you do, where you're like, you turn in the people. You have buckets of just screwdrivers, and people buy them because it's like, what do you do? Like $1. Yeah. Right.
Sometimes they just give them away because they're fucked up.
Yeah, just take it.
Most of them are recycled at the end of the sale. It's recycled.
Honestly.
But I'm done for the day, by the way.
No, I know, man. There's nothing here. All right.
Yeah, you're cold. Want me to turn that off?
No, I'm good, dude. Honestly, it kind of feels good on my back. Don't worry about it. But so we're breaking it down and things like that. So we got the tools. We obviously need somewhere to put the tools. What's a good starting box?
Honestly, that's more of a preference.
Right.
I mean, because some people are diehard Snap-on, some people are
for
diehard
sure.
Matco, some people like Cornwell.
Yeah.
I mean, Cornwell has stepped it up lately. So
Oh yeah, the box that I'm sitting in front of right now.
it's a
That
beauty.
thing, especially
It's an Arca.
So, all right, so let's. What is it? 79 inches
Yep.
long, 24. 24.
Deep.
You said deep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a darker blue. Well, it's not kind of
It's
mid blue.
like a pastel blue.
Yeah.
No, not even pastel. It's like sky blue, or they
Yeah.
call it corporate blue.
It's right there. But when
With
you look at it
sprinkles.
at first, yeah. See, when you look at it at first, it looks just matte, and you're like, "That's pretty cool." And then
then shine a
Ozzy
light.
shines the light on it. There's sparkles on it and
Yeah,
everything.
I just loaded that one up today.
And how long do you think it's going to be in here for?
I don't know. I mean, with the times changing, who knows?
Yeah, but it's a nice fucking box,
Yeah.
dude.
I did repo another box 2 weeks ago.
Really?
On a Monday, I showed up. I told them taking possession. I changed the codes on their box, and then sold it to the guy next to him.
Oh my
And the guy
God.
was like, "I'll pay it." I
Yeah.
told him how much he owed. He
Yeah.
agreed, and he bought it.
That's his.
And then he tells the guy who I repoed from,
Yeah.
"Come get your shit out of my box."
So if you guys are wondering if there's people that are,
Yeah, people love buying, repo boxes or used boxes, trade-ins.
yeah.
A trade-in on my truck does not last. If
No.
you like it, you grab it.
Oh, dude, yeah, they go quick. Like, it's stupid. 1 week they're here, the next, I'm good for now. Thank you. But yeah, boxes here, they go
Yeah.
fast, dude.
And I got the smallest truck of all the people that come in this area.
Yeah, Jesus, dude. And again, he's hauling a 79 inch dual
And then
cart
I
right
also
now.
have a 50
Oh,
something.
that gray one, huh?
Yeah.
And that too, man.
And then the little one.
Ozzy's been trying to get me in a box, and I want to get it. That too. See, Ozzy didn't even push a new box on me. I was like, I don't got much.
I said,
dude.
when you're ready, I got you.
Yeah, because even then he gave me the suggestion. He was like, look, go on Facebook, go on OfferUp, look for a Cornwell toolbox, get it, and then what we can do is we can bring it back.
And buy all
we
the
can
parts.
buy
for it.
all the parts, make it brand new again, make it yours, and any other tool dealer, they were just like, hey, I got a box right here, your name on it.
No, I mean, there's some dealers that get mad when you buy a competitor's box.
Yeah,
And
for
it's
sure.
Why would you get mad when you're going to fill it?
Yeah, that just means more space, huh?
Exactly. I mean, there's no point in stressing over it.
Yeah, because there's always going to be a need. When you're in this industry, there's no way you're going to be done
Yeah.
buying tools,
Definitely.
and it's
Even I still buy tools for myself.
yeah, right. I
And
bet you do.
I don't turn wrenches no more.
That's true. Ozzy takes toolboxes too. He's like, that one's not for sale.
Yeah.
Like that turn
I was
in,
gonna
I'm gonna keep it myself.
Yeah, and I find out my stuff doesn't fit in it. So I had to sell it.
So you had
That's
to-
that one I repo from the guy that went to jail.
Oh, okay. You're
Oh,
like,
when
yeah.
the guy turned it in. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's the one I made more money on.
It's a quick flip.
Yeah, people
it's-
wanted that one.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
And then I had another one where it was on the truck.
Mm.
It was a platinum box. It was a big one.
Yeah.
I sold it to the guy right before the year was over,
Mm-hmm.
and his wife got involved and was like, "No, can't have it."
Wow.
So he calls me on a Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and by Monday I was picking it up.
Really?
Yeah,
That quick, dude.
yeah. And I told him from now on, you need a permission slip from your wife to get on my truck.
Yeah, you can't deal with this.
That box was heavy.
They can't. Jesus, seriously.
But I
man.
did sell that one. I made
Uh-huh.
a killer deal with the customer that, to this day he loves that box.
Yeah, and I mean that. It's like buying a new car, man. And I'm not saying the price.
Well,
I'm just saying like.
It's for me when I got my big boy box,
Mm-hmm.
which was not that one I spoke about earlier.
Yeah.
When I got my 78 by 30 big ass box,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I made it. Like
Yeah.
I made it to the top
Yeah,
of
you
the
made-
tier.
yeah, yeah.
Like I deserved it.
Yeah.
And it was a $24,000 box.
Damn.
Yeah, that one was a repo.
That's-
too.
that's
I'll buy it as a
hefty.
repo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't pay full price for that shit.
Yeah. No, man. That's
And
hefty.
To this day, I still have it.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna sell it eventually, but I haven't found something to replace it with.
Oh, okay,
because I
yeah.
have my stuff. I had at one point when I was a mechanic, I had that big box
Mhm.
plus a cart at the shop I was at,
Yeah.
and 3 boxes at home,
What the?
all full. And then I still have in each vehicle I have a go bag.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's even more tools on top of that.
Yeah, and even in my trailer.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, because I don't believe in borrowing stuff.
Yeah. No.
When I was a mechanic, I was a jerk. I was like, if you borrow my stuff 3 times, go buy it.
Go buy it.
That's
Yeah,
always
no,
been the unwritten rule.
Yeah.
Unless
it
it's a
is.
specialty tool that you can't find or
For sure.
something that the shop provides.
Yeah.
Go buy it. Or at one time, some kid borrowed my stuff, and I was so pissed. I told him, "Here, you just bought this one, but you're gonna pay that price, and I'm gonna get the new one."
Nice.
He was pissed.
But I mean, at the same time, that is an unwritten rule. You use it 3 times, you should definitely invest in
If
it.
you're gonna continue to use it, the trucks come. You know when they show up.
Yeah.
You know you can do payments on it. Like I said, we're a necessary evil.
Honestly, yeah, because it goes deep, like
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, and even that too. Like when I come in, I've recently bought like that 3/4 ratchet, and then I was like, damn it,
I told you to wait on it.
Yeah, I know, but I needed it. And you know what's funny? That week that I bought it, so Ozzy comes on Friday. That week that I bought it, I had nothing but bearing adjustments, so I needed one, and so I get it on that Friday. And for the next 2 weeks, I didn't do shit.
Oh, it happens. But when you need it,
yeah,
you're
I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it. Because
Yeah.
that too. So I get the ratchet. I'm like, well, I need the extension and I need the 2-inch socket. So there we go. And
Yep.
then it's like, well, I'm gonna need another socket probably for a different size and stuff like that. And like you said, necessary evil. Because without that, then I'm just a sitting duck.
Yeah, even my competitors, they sometimes offer stuff that I don't have.
Right.
And I mean, I'm competing with a guy who has 40 years in
For sure.
just this area.
For sure.
And his trucks are set up for the shops here.
Yeah.
Semis and you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
mostly semis here.
hmm
I deal with automotive equipment and semis.
Yeah.
So this
A
truck,
mixture.
I can't really pinpoint everything that I want to have on this truck.
for sure. But it's good though because like even obviously we work on heavy duty and stuff like that. But that too, I've bought in like those spark plug sockets that again I haven't used yet. But when I use them, they're gonna be sick because they're
You're like,
magnetic.
yes.
Yeah, because they're magnetic. The spark plug's not gonna be
They're
dropped or
shiny
anything.
blue.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had that. The brake caliper.
Yeah.
The piston, all that, and it's cool because like you said, you have the heavy duty stuff, and then you have just the automotive stuff. So
Yeah. And I don't really put like shirts on this truck because they get dirty.
yeah.
There's some dirty dick mechanics out there that don't wash their hands.
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
god, they don't.
I had a orange shirt before you started here.
Yeah.
At this place. They kept touching it, and by the time I got it home, it was black. But it was Caltrans orange.
Okay, yeah, it was
And
so
it was just
bright
covered
orange.
in oil. And it's like, so I gave that to my wife. I'm like, here, that's your
Yeah.
off-roading sweater.
There you go.
Because
There you
there's
go.
not coming out.
No, for sure. That's funny though.
So now when people order shirts or jackets or whatever, I just
Keep them in the package.
leave them in plastic and then hide them.
Yeah,
If
seriously.
you notice, whenever I have a big box, I always hide everything.
Yeah, bury it down. 'Cause, yeah, everybody's because that's what you do. You come on the tool truck, you see a tool, you see something, you grab it, you put it in your hands, like, ooh, this feels nice, or
and
ooh, I
then,
want this.
Oh man, this motherfucker put grease on it. You know, like son of a bitch. Like you just bought it, or you find out after they get off the truck. I'm like,
Yeah, like,
son of a
god
bitch.
damn it, why did I even do that?
I don't even know who to charge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just put it on the account. Just put it on the shop account.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm like, fuck. I guess it's a gift for somebody.
Yeah, we'll just give it out to someone.
No, but being a toolman is not bad.
It doesn't. It seems like. It doesn't. I
There's-
mean,
there's a lot
obviously,
more
I'm
work than what you think.
I was gonna
I
say,
don't
I'm sure
show-
there's more work that
I
goes
don't
into
show
it,
my-
but yeah, you make it seem fun,
Well, I don't believe in having a tough day at work.
right?
You know, even when I was a mechanic,
Uh-huh.
I would joke around, goof
Yeah.
around. You know, there's times I mooned my boss once. You know,
I'm sure he liked that.
No, he didn't. I got in trouble. But still, you know, you go through and you make the best times you can with
Yeah, for
what
sure.
you got. I mean,
Yeah.
I went to a place when the Army sent me to Bemidji, Minnesota,
Uh huh.
and I found a party. I made a party out of it.
You just
I went fishing. I got to see a white bald eagle land and grab a fish.
What the?
I ran over
majestic.
a freaking. No, it wasn't. It was just chicken grabbing. It was like a chicken grabbing sushi and just flying
just
off.
flying away with it.
Yeah, I was like, fucker, I'm here up for 3 hours trying.
You did it in
I didn't
one
get
swoop.
shit. But I did get a chance to run a half marathon out there.
Oh yeah,
That was pretty cool.
that's cool. Yeah, because
You make the best out of everything.
no, for sure. Because why
Why
have
be-
a miserable job? Why be miserable? You know.
Yeah.
And again, that's what it is here too. I mean, I'm not saying that. You know, some days suck more than
Sometimes it
the
sounds
other.
like a club in there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we got like 3 speakers going from 3 different people,
Yep.
and like we said, that's all it is. It's just everybody talking shit to each other,
Yeah, I
everybody grab assing and stuff, and
I don't grab ass.
yeah, Ozzy don't grab ass.
I'll stab it.
But yeah, you're right. You gotta
You gotta
you gotta make the best of everything, right?
I mean, if you're having a shitty day, I mean, there's times where I'm like, man, today's not a great day.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right, or
Or man, nothing went right. I'll call
Mhm.
my wife. Hey, order pizza and grab some beer. I'm coming home.
Yeah.
I'm done working.
Yeah.
So early? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Why why dwell on it? There's gonna be another time. We're gonna come back.
Yeah, you make up for it. And
exactly.
In this business, you kind of make like, your truck's a reflection of your efforts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you run a sloppy truck, I mean, my truck on Fridays is destroyed.
Oh yeah, it's the end of the week. People are going through it.
On Sundays, I mop the floors, I shine up the floors, I organize everything. But it's always a reflection of what you're doing. If you're doing big things, you're always gonna have a stock. You're gonna see your efforts.
Yeah.
And at the end, your customers are gonna see how much you care about your truck as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because again, I mean,
I try to make it smell good. There's some people here that fart. And,
oh man, yeah. And it just lingers in the back of the truck.
Yeah, and in the summertime it gets bad.
Oh, for sure. Everybody's hot. Balls are sweaty.
Oh yeah. It smells vinegary.
It smells vinegary. You could kind of.
Yep. You can almost taste the funk.
You could,
yeah, and then I always close the door and
keep the AC running. Yeah. But no, yeah, it's true. Because I mean, right again. All this Milwaukee stuff laying around here, but it's not even necessary. It's
not laid. It's like Legos.
Yeah, it'd be different if it was just empty boxes or like trash from 3 months ago and stuff like that.
No, this truck is cleaned out, and by Friday it's trashed again.
Yeah.
But I always say, like, I like ending my day with a shop that I like.
Okay.
Or having like Fridays, I have fun.
Yeah.
You'll see me in chanclas. You see me, I call it fucking Fridays.
Yeah.
Even people see me and they're like, "What the hell? You're not even in uniform. You're wearing a Salvadorian shirt." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck."
The weekend started already.
Yeah. If I had a long day, then the night prior, then yeah.
And
so I use Fridays to kind of decompose before I go home.
Because even then, some people, they catch you slipping too.
Oh yeah, I got caught sleeping. Yesterday.
That's a good video, man.
Yeah, that's not the first time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everybody knows I always take a nap on Santa Ana and Banana Street.
Oh, okay.
That's,
that's just what it is.
It is what it is, because on Thursdays I start. Now, yesterday I got to my first stop around 4:30.
What the hell?
And I didn't finish them in like 12:30.
Really?
Midnight, yeah, past midnight.
What the hell? And so,
but I take naps throughout the day.
But that's what I was gonna ask. So, do you start like the week every day at the same time, or?
I usually around 8:30.
Oh, okay.
And I run in. There's some days that are longer than others.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can have Fridays where I just goof off.
Yeah.
Oh, not goof off. I mean work. It's people listening.
Yeah, work. Cornwell,
work
he's working. Yeah. And but that's so the schedule is it
based on me?
It's based on you, right?
If I wanted to, I can work 3 days.
Okay.
4 days, 8 hours.
Have you ever thought about that? Like, let me add 2 extra shops on one day so that I don't have to go on.
I'm actually thinking about it. I'm actually thinking of going to some shops every other week.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know what's going on, but I keep getting calls from different shops in my area wanting me to show up, and I can only fit so many.
Yeah, that's true.
I have people that prefer me over their Cornwell dealer.
And how does that go down? So, like, would they have to contact Cornwell, or do you guys have to contact Cornwell?
No,
hey, they want me at that shop.
Like, if they want me at that shop and they don't, like, I have one shop. I've never met the dealer there.
Yeah.
But I had a couple guys move there. And they asked if I can show up because
he's not cutting it.
I don't know if they're not. I don't know if he's not cutting it. They didn't see eye to eye.
Oh, okay.
He didn't provide the service that I do.
Oh, they prefer to deal with you.
Yeah, and these guys are guys who buy big stuff like boxes, and they buy scanners and big stuff. And they asked me if I'm willing to go there. I said, let me contact that dealer.
Yeah.
And ask permission. And the way I do things is, if I'm gonna do, let's say you're on a second shift.
Yeah.
If you're on second shift, I'm only going to do second shift. I'm not going to touch first. I'm not going to go to midnight.
Yeah, you still got that.
I'm going to stay in that corner that he gave me, and
that's it.
That's it.
And has it ever come down to that, or has it ever come down to where there's a shop that doesn't have these shifts? It's just, like us, we come in at 7, and where you had to be like, hey, man, they want me there. Like,
there's been shops like that, and it's better to talk to the dealers.
Yeah.
That are in that area and be like, hey, you know what? This guy, I really want to keep him. Do you mind?
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful that I have good people that let me do that.
Yeah.
And it's been working out for me.
And have you ever had to like do a trade, like where they come back and they're like, all right, you can get this shop, but like
Not yet.
Not yet.
But there's been shops that prefer somebody else, and
Right.
by all means.
That's cool with me. Yeah, that's fine. With
I
me.
mean, I'm not going to stop you from getting your money.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, you know, let me give them a shot first and see.
Yeah, like don't just toss me out to the
But
wind.
the thing with Cornwell, I don't know how the other companies are,
Yeah,
but with us, I mean, we're a team.
yeah.
Like, I could call Mario and be, hey, Mario, I have this. I mean, I need a scanner, or
Yeah, do you have it?
or I need a beer. You know, you have it. He'll be like, yeah, come over. You know.
That's true. I think one guy came like I think a month ago or something, and he was like, "Oh, what's up, man? I think you guys were going shooting, right? You guys were going to go to the range. Was it that guy? I think you said he was a dealer too, or
Oh yeah. No, we were going to a meeting. He was going.
Okay.
We were getting ready to go to their rally, to convention.
right?
And I needed something.
Yeah,
He needed something. He
Yeah,
needed a
'cause
socket.
he
and I had
picked
it.
something up.
Yep.
Yeah,
And we help
That's
each other
cool.
out like that.
Yeah.
He's actually my neighbor on the route, and my neighbor, he like lives a couple blocks from
Oh,
me.
for real? He's a legit neighbor and everything.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool.
When we go to the meetings, it's all positive. I mean, we help each
Yeah.
other out. Anything you need, somebody has an answer.
Yeah, yeah. I don't see why not either. Because, like you said, people are constantly working at one shop, going to another shop. This, that.
It's
and
hard to
like,
keep up.
Yeah, exactly. And
And
if,
we're like a cartel.
yeah, for sure, dude. You guys are pushing
We're like-
something
we're
extra.
like, hey, we got over here.
Yeah, we can come down now. But even then, it's like, all right, if you can get someone who's been a customer with you in a Cornwell truck, and then later on down the line they move somewhere else, and they're still like, no, I still want to deal with Cornwell. They can deal with that other dealer, and it
Yeah.
helps everybody. So
So-
I don't see why they would,
Yeah, and then what's crazy is like, let's say you're a dealer and you're in Riverside, and
Yeah.
you have one of my customers in your truck, and you can call me. Hey,
Yeah.
how is this guy?
Oh, yeah.
And if he's an asshole, I'll be like, hey, don't sell
Oh,
him
it
shit. Be
works.
careful with them.
Yeah, it works. It works all the ways. Yeah.
You would know his background before.
Yeah, seriously,
he-
man.
he
He's
makes his
red
first name.
flagged.
Yeah.
Dang,
You
I
gotta
didn't
watch
even
out
think
with this
about
guy.
that. I'm over here thinking about, all right, if we get a new Cornwell guy, we got to know how he is. But you guys are over here the
Doing the
same
same
way.
thing.
Yeah, it works the same
Well,
way.
we need to know how you are, and,
Yeah.
and if you can rip him off.
No, yeah.
And if you owe me a balancing, he goes to your
Oh,
truck.
for sure. He
I'll
can-
be like, hey, Alex, I need you to go ahead and charge him.
Yeah.
And I'll sell you his account.
That too. So, because when I came here, I had to transfer because we didn't have Cornwell over there, so I had to transfer my Snap-on. How does that work? I mean, I'm sure it works differently with every tool
But-
truck, but there's got to be some similar.
They
So, like,
transfer it
with you-
over and they collect their money. Basically, they buy it from.
Oh, okay.
from the other
So
dealer.
same thing. It would be like you technically pay it off and you send it to the old Cornwell guy.
Yeah, but
and
I take a cut
right. Oh, okay. That's
because
cool.
I did the work.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's not bad. I mean, like I said, most dealers are good.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't met a Cornwell dealer that's not a good person,
Okay.
but I've met several dealers from both Mako and Snap-on that
And
I would
it's
never
just-
buy again. But I do have one Snap-on guy that I'm always going to be grateful for. He's
Okay.
Hank Baldwin. He's actually in Bloomington, Colton.
Uh-huh.
He's an old man. He's cool.
A good guy.
Really good guy.
Yeah, some of those older guys, man, like at the shop that I was at, we had a Mac dealer, and him too. He wasn't in our area, so he would come in a Prius, in his personal Prius, because he was like, I don't want to get in trouble, but
I would never
don't
drive a Prius.
Yeah, exactly. But even then, he would only deal with one guy in our shop because he was the only one who had Mac tools. Because I haven't seen a Mac truck in ever.
All this
honestly.
around here is like Bigfoot.
Yeah?
They don't know if he's real or not.
Honestly, it's like I seen him.
No, yeah, I've seen him. He's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never done business with him, but I've never
You
had a
haven't-
conversation.
Yeah. So it's like, what can you say about him?
Yeah, being in the truck is kind of lonely sometimes.
And that's why Ozzy stops are like half an hour, 45 minutes, man. You
Not
just
always.
need someone to talk
sometimes,
to.
well, sometimes my system is not working because
Oh.
T-Mobile.
Or sometimes or sometimes his truck's in the shop and
It's in your shop.
yeah, seriously, or hit by
Crazy stunt driver.
yeah, crazy stunt driver. That too. So is it like regular? Is it technically business insurance or is it like auto insurance? What
Both.
is it? Both.
2 policies.
Nice.
And I'm covered for a lot.
Yeah.
For a lot of the damages. So
I bet. That too. This is technically a business. So
Yes.
if you're gonna come and try and rob Ozzy, just know you're gonna get a little extra.
Oh yeah, I don't hide it.
Yeah.
I'm always packing.
No, for sure. And so
I'm packing gum.
so
I got
that's
butter knives.
Yeah, butter knives. That's something to
At
keep
one
in
point, I had a bullwhip.
Yeah. Oh my God. So during these promotions, this is how they get you, right? They're like, all right, even if you don't want a tool, we got axes, we got knives, we got bullwhips, and we have fucking spears.
Yep.
And for the longest time, I was buying nothing but knives from Ozzy because all the promotion ones are cool. I have like an axe. I think I have like one of those Rambo knives.
You're ready for the apocalypse.
I really am. In my car, I'm scared that one day I'm gonna get pulled over and they're gonna, for whatever reason, they're gonna search my car and I'm gonna forget I have that knife that looks like a knife.
Oh, yeah.
So they're gonna, what is this? It's a knife. It's just a knife.
Put your hands up, motherfucker.
Yeah. Especially the way I look. They're
We kind of look the same.
Exactly. We're definitely the ones that get pulled over. You know.
We're a darker shade of brown.
But, anyways, but yeah, no, man. That's another thing, right? It is a business. It is technically, you know. So if anybody's ever scared, obviously you can come packing heat in here because it is your business. You do have the right protected.
I can, but I don't tell people that.
Nah, for sure.
No.
They'll find out. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't hide it.
No. You're not scared to use it either.
No.
Also, he's trained to use it. He knows how to use it. He's not a fucking idiot waving it around at our faces or anything like that. The only thing he waves around is tasers.
Yep. I should have one of those video frame deals that shows all the people that got tased. In the truck.
You should have a reel just
like
in the back.
Ozzy's greatest hits.
Yeah, exactly. It's just people.
Wall of shame.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's people that tase themselves too. Like, this can't be that strong.
Yep.
And then they learn that it's strong as fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's not even like a burn. It's more of a pinch, but it hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've never been tased before. I don't want to.
You want to?
Nah, I don't want to find out, man.
We're in my truck.
Yeah, I know. There's only one way to get out.
Like zap.
Yeah, exactly. No, man, this is...
I tased a 60-year-old man, too.
What is wrong with you, man?
Pinched my nipple.
Nice. But still...
He's an older guy. He was just... Him and I have a nephew deal relationship type deal.
Okay.
I call him Deal.
Did he survive, though?
Huh?
That's pretty... That's an old age to get tased and just walk away from
survived.
it. He's good? He's all right?
He flipped me off afterwards. And then I saw him yesterday. He bought me a Coke. I'm like, thank you.
Oh, nice. Thank you. So,
yeah. I mean,
no hard feelings.
No, he's a vet, but from a different army.
Nice. Yeah. Well, and that too. Ozzy, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it. We've never necessarily really talked about it much, but, thank you. No matter what you did, what little. Because Ozzy doesn't...
Drink beer and talk shit.
Yeah, Ozzy doesn't carry himself like, oh, I'm this. No, you can't tell.
You can't tell.
You really can't. Until you start talking to him, and then you're like, okay, maybe. And then he tells you, like, oh, yeah, I was in the military, this is that. And we did have one conversation. I don't know if you remember, and I did ask you about Memorial Day, and...
it's not my day.
It's not your day.
For vets.
And you know what? That was one of the I don't want to say best answers, but that was one of the, because a lot of people will be like, oh yeah, it's about this, and it's true. You're like, it's not about me. And I asked you too, like, do you have anybody? And you're like, oh, there's, we do have one person, and you go visit and you pay your respects and stuff like that. But that's another thing, like, that I always liked about you too. You say you're in the military and stuff like that, but the way you carry yourself, you're like, it's more than just me. There's some people out there like, I'm America, it's fucking, I did this for you guys.
A lot of people peaked when they were in the military. They're like, oh yeah, this is what blew my wad,
I get it.
Or like those people that peak in high school.
Wow, yeah.
And talk about the high school days.
That's all they can talk about.
Even though they're like 80.
Yeah,
I was in high school, I was a slut.
Like, dude,
whatever.
What the fuck? You're still rocking your Letterman jacket? Like,
exactly.
What's going on?
Me, I believe the day you stop learning and the day you stop evolving, that's when you peak.
Yeah, that's it. You're done.
And I'm always learning something new. Whether it's basket weaving, which fucking learning about Godzilla, I don't give a shit. I want to keep. I'm hungry.
Yeah. You want to keep going and things like that. And that's always cool though, because you like we were saying, you think people you hear them, they talk about it all the time, and it's fine to talk about it. There's nothing wrong with that.
But that, like I tell people, I've lived several lives already.
Yeah.
A knucklehead when I was a kid.
Yeah.
The military thing. The mechanic thing.
Yeah.
Now I'm a toolman.
Yeah. Ozzy toolman.
And every time I open a new door, I close another one.
Right.
Because that's in my past. That's not. I'm thankful for all of it.
For sure.
Because the military gave me everything I have now.
Right.
But it doesn't make me. It's not who I am.
Yeah, it's not completely who you are.
It's just an ingredient in what makes me.
It's that. It's
what
in
makes
that pot.
This burrito.
Yeah. And that too. You said your wife was in the military too, right?
She's crazy.
So, yeah, shout out to her too.
I'm scared of her. That's the only one I'm scared of.
That's the only.
She shoots better than I do.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so next
I
time she
gave her a
comes,
rifle.
next time she comes to collect money, definitely don't mess with her. She's really cool too, though,
Yeah.
and it was fucking funny because Ozzy came and he was like, "She's my replacement," and everybody was like, "Oh, what is
They're
going?"
like, what the
Like,
fuck?
oh
we
shit!
got her, and then we look totally opposite.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dang, all right. And then he was like, "No, that's my wife." And then he kept talking his shit, and she's laughing like, "Yep, yep." And it's like, all right, that's cool, man.
I don't change.
No.
What you see me, like what you see in the shop, is what you see at home. What you see when I'm out
Everywhere.
and about.
The bar.
There's no point in changing.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I will dial it down a little bit if I'm in a meeting.
For sure.
Like,
Yeah, you gotta
I
be a
won't-
little more professional.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
But even my daughter knows not to repeat me. Well, she'll be with me this summer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you no school, man.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Oh, dude. We're gonna have to censor a lot of stuff.
No,
but
fuck no.
We'll be all right.
No, I just leave it in front.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
And she'll have her laptop or whatever.
Just throw it in there.
Yeah, fucking up my internet.
Well, pay me through the process. But
Yeah.
I say, let's see, where are we at?
I don't know.
Oh, 55 minutes.
How
That's
long
good.
how long do you use
We usually do 45 minutes to an hour, so we're right on the money.
Cool.
I appreciate it, Ozzy.
Yeah.
This was fun. We'll definitely check back in.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've only been doing this for 3 years, so
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what happens. In the
Yeah, we
next
still got
5.
a lot more. Yeah, we'll see. And again, we've only been doing this for about a month, so we'll see where
Yeah.
this podcast goes.
I mean, having Roger, eventually gonna have to have Peter here.
Yeah, we will. We'll do it. Well, you know what? On the day that we have Peter here, we'll have you here. So
And Roger.
and Roger. We'll see what happens.
We just put him on the hot
We'll
seat.
see what bullshit we
Would
come
we
out
do it
with.
in the truck too?
Yeah, that would be fun.
I'll continue to drink beer.
Yeah, exactly. We'll all drink beer this next time.
Yeah.
But no, Ozzy, I appreciate it. Thank you for lending us the truck. You kept the door open too. You were like, hey, whenever you want to use the truck, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's cool too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I don't see customers as customers.
no,
I
definitely
mean,
not.
I know a little bit about you. I know
Yeah.
a little bit about every single person in the
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah, to a
you
certain
guys
point
know a lot about
personally.
me.
Yeah, we know so much, fucking Ozzy.
That'll
But-
let you know.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of windows you haven't touched.
No, for sure. And I don't know if we'll ever get there, but
No.
we'll figure it out.
A little bit.
Yeah,
I
but
can't blow my wad in the freaking
yeah,
first
you
time
gotta
I did
keep
this.
them. You gotta keep them coming back.
Yeah, keep the standard low.
But again, thank you. And again, I don't mean to
Anytime.
sound preppy or anything, but again, thank you for your service to your wife as well. We hope you enjoy the weekend. And again, just if you have any questions for Ozzy, or if you're thinking of looking for a tool, your Instagram is
Tools by us.
tools _ Oz on Instagram. You can definitely message him.
Yep.
Not on the weekend.
Nope, I won't answer on a
He
Saturday.
won't answer on a Saturday, Sunday. And
Sundays I will, but I'm usually hungover.
so it's gonna be a sloppy message.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get more cuss words. Saturdays I dedicate that day to my family.
Yeah,
So it's like
rightfully
one
so.
day where I don't touch the truck.
Rightfully so.
I don't even talk tools.
Yeah. Nah, not
And
today.
I'll go to a party and people are talking about tools. I'm
And they're
like,
like,
shut the fuck up.
You mean my 9 to
I'm
5?
not working.
Yeah, well, I'm off the truck
I'm
right now.
gonna charge you for this shit.
But yeah, please go. Yeah, I'm gonna charge you for my time. Go follow Ozzy
Yep.
at tools _ Ozzy.
Yep.
If you have any questions, again, Monday through Friday is the best time.
Yep.
But eventually he will get back to you.
Yeah. Text message is best.
Yeah, text too. We'll put the number down in the description and stuff. That way we don't necessarily blow it up everywhere. But yeah, thanks again, Ozzy. Can't wait to have you back the next time.
I'll be more comfortable. I'm fucking cold.
Yeah, seriously. Don't forget, pay your tool guy, because it's not just Cornwell's money; it's the tool guy's money.
Yep.
And
Don't be afraid of them.
don't be afraid of them either. They might become your best friend, or
You might need them to come drop off a tool at certain times.
Yeah,
And
middle of the night, and you're just like, hey, I need to get
I've
out of
done
this
it
pinch. Won't be the last time. But
Yep.
thank you, Ozzy. Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Have a good one.